Aldrich Chemical was a manufacturer of research chemicals founded in 1951 by Alfred Bader and Jack Eisendrath. They began working out of a garage, ordering chemicals from other sources while they built their own catalog of products. Eventually, they began making their own and soon built a chemical library of over 50,000 substances for researchers around the country and the world to use in their experiments. By 1966, Aldrich was ready to go public, and after a merger with Sigma Chemical in 1975, the company was doing $43 million in sales. In 1999, that number had grown to $1 billion. Sometimes success comes from being a resource for other companies. In my event planning business, I'm not only a resource for other companies, I have my own library of great vendors that help me pull an event together to make it successful. Congratulations, Aldrich Chemical, on your induction into the BizStarts Hall of Fame.
Stephen Briggs and Harold Stratton began a partnership in 1908 with the hope of making an impact in the automotive business. 110 years later, Briggs & Stratton is the world's largest producer of small engines and an innovative leader in the industry. But if it weren't for the acquisition of the A.O. Smith motor wheel in 1919, Briggs & Stratton might not have that global standing. Gaining this technology led to the development of the stationary Type B engine, which revolutionized the four-cycle gas engine industry. These small engines could be then used in washing machines, generators, and of course lawnmowers. The success of Briggs & Stratton teaches us many things. The importance of knowing how to identify an opportunity, to look for partnerships, and be willing to fail, pivot, and keep going. Most importantly, it teaches us that success doesn't happen overnight, that it's not easy, but it can be very rewarding. Congratulations to Briggs & Stratton on your induction into the BizStarts Hall of Fame.
Milwaukee has been known for many beers over the past couple of centuries, but none have surpassed the success of the brewery Frederick J. Miller founded in 1855. But a trip to Germany in the early 1970s inspired then CEO John Murphy to bring a lighter beer to the U.S. market. After making some improvements to a recipe purchased from another brewery, they introduced Miller Lite in 1975 and created a whole new category in the beer industry. Within 2 years, Miller had grown to be the second largest brewer in the country. And more than 4 decades later, Miller Lite is still one of the top-selling beers in the U.S. Personally, while growing up, a Miller in the fridge for my dad was a must-have. No other brand would do. This is what happens when a product becomes a standard. MillerCoors was willing to take a risk, think outside the box, and shake up an industry in the process. As an entrepreneur, that is my end game as well. Congratulations to MillerCoors on your induction into the BizStarts Hall of Fame.
For more than 160 years, Northwestern Mutual has been woven into the fabric of the Milwaukee community, helping families and businesses achieve financial security. On September 11, 2001, Northwestern Mutual lost 157 policyholders. While other insurance companies suggested they might invoke war clauses, which would exempt them from paying on the claims, Northwestern Mutual announced they would honor all claims even without death notices. Their actions remind us that ultimately our businesses exist to serve others. In my organizing business, I help clients reorganize their lives, which is sometimes a difficult and complicated process. Northwestern Mutual shows us that sometimes it's best to lead with compassion. Congratulations to Northwestern Mutual on your induction into the BizStarts Hall of Fame.